Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Lobos' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Sharks return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Now on the option. Makes a man miss. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. The Sharks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Discards a man. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll try it over the left side. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guy.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Lobos!
We knew this offense wanted to come into this one establishing the run, guys. They didn't even attempt to throw on their first drive. They were more physical. They were pushing guys around up front. This guy caps it off with a nice touchdown.
7, Sharks 0.
Fielded in the end zone, and the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And the Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico! Lining up to add another. extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On the option, he'll toss it. Oh, how did you make that move? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Sharks are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The Sharks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to... right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
He's now piled up 68 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
It'll be a draw. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Wide open makes the catch. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Lobos are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that?
They'll ride the running back and leave him with him.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Manning. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Sanders. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now. And a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes a move. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And on 2nd down for this offense. It's reverse. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Sharks send out the punt unit. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tony.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He now has 106 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard.
Don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game.
Touchdown, New Mexico! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Coming out with it, it's Bullock. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
New Mexico, 31,
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Finds his tight end. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Sharks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Quarterback empties his backfield.
and that's good enough for 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The incompletion on 1st down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed on the outside. It's Roberts. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sharks.
Number 23 in the
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They finally make the stop, but the big run is ready to move those sticks for the first down. And the Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. He lofts one down the sideline. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Sharks are on the move. Trying to find his man on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the marker. It's Manning. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're down to the 32-yard line on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Lobos!
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The Sharks with the first and 10.
for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.